Okay, good afternoon everybody from sunny Tel Aviv. The door is dark right now. We'll start with our ninth monthly meeting. Okay, so the attendees. Yoel will be here soon. I'm here, Lily is here. Hello. Hello, wave you with your hands, that everybody will see. Romy is here, Sarit. Louisa is here. Yeah. And Maria not here yet. From UN, Eloise. Hello, Eloise. From the garden, Sarita Gordon. From El Mundo, Sonia is not here yet. Correa de la Sera, Pierre Luigi is not here. Hello, Federico from ZSI Martina. That will have to leave us soon. And from ION, hello Leslie, and from Deloitte, Sagiv is here, and Eliyahu is here. Hello everybody. So just that I know that everybody can hear me, so please check. Okay. Okay, just about the chat, all those who can write just to the moderator from any reason, so you can write and we'll see and we'll inform everybody if it will be relevant. Okay, the agenda, as usual, some general topics, the consortium update and the review of previous meeting actions. We'll do the work package update, the review of the meeting actions, the next consortium meeting, and the closing remarks. Okay, the consortium update. As you saw, the report of the action thus far, the meeting report was submitted. So thank you all for all your comments that were integrated into this report. But still, we have to do some minor changes in the report that will fit to the template that we got from the PO. So no work from your side is required. If we will need some, we will ask for it, but we'll work on it. Hello, Maria. Another thing, Correa de la Sera, and Maria is arrived and joined the meeting. I want to thank Maria for helping us to almost finish all the technicalities, the issues with the recruiting Correa de la Sera, and it will soon be over, I hope. And in the next slide, we'll give Eliyahu to update us. Okay. Just previous action. Just about Correa de la Sera. So Eliyahu, just in few words, just to update what's the status.
Okay, hello everybody. This is Elio Bental speaking from Deloitte. And so I do want to say that this is an important issue. The program officer is very concerned that everything should be in order before much more time passes, and it looks very much like everything is in order. We did a lot of paperwork over the last week, and we are now waiting to see the results of that paperwork, and we hope to have some good news in about 2 weeks' time as far as getting out a final report that every partner is properly registered for the project.
Okay, thank you very much. Maria just joined. Did you see the? Maria, do you see Louise's what she wrote in the chat? Please check if you can read, because Louise wrote you something in the chat Because we have for some reason a problem with the chat, because we are getting all the messages and Eloise wrote you something. So did you get her message? Okay, so communicate between among yourself in the email after the meeting. Okay, Eloise, just send Maria your greetings. Okay, just to go on the first action items, UN will send the dates of the live school events. We'll discuss it later on in this meeting. Okay, just to update, Sonia will join us soon because she has technical problems. Check the possibility of conducting the live school event in May. So Louise got the answer that it is possible, but we need to get the dates first to understand how many schools we are talking about. Post invitation to all the schools, the next action item, the post invitation to help the school's live events, so Mark did it. Thank you, Mark. And the check into the possibility of the publication of the ZSI data analysis report and answer to Louisa's question about the report. So soon Martina will update that they will prepare this summary. So work packages, we'll start with work package number 1 and then we go quickly to work package number 6 because Martina has to leave us in 15 minutes. So Martina, just to update, when the summary of the data analysis report will be ready. So please, Martina.
Okay, so hello everybody. Yeah, just a quick update because I said now that ZSI would provide like a short summary about the results of the survey report, and I thought about like having a deadline the 21st of November, if that is okay for you, because before I still have another deadline, so it's kind of a very tough time at the moment. So I suggest the 21st of November to have like this summary that you then can use to make further, I don't know, press releases or whatsoever, put it on media articles and in the web and so on.
Okay, 21st in November is okay by us. Just this is for all the media partners and for Louisa and Maria, so the 21st will be the day that ZSI will send the summary. We'll go on to the work package number 6, just to Martina, for you to update in this work package. Okay, but yeah.
Sorry, okay. I just maybe wanted still to add to work package number 1 because we had now like a short discussion about like the results of the opinion polls that the media partners like release every month. So I thought it would be a nice idea to, because on our website there is a section that's called opinions, and where currently I think there's just like one online voting, and I thought it would be a nice idea to collect all the results of the short opinion polls there. So that was my question to the media partners, like every time they have the result of the monthly poll that they could just send it to us and they would then publish it on the website. And so that I could also, like in this section, provide some statistical graphs and so on from our survey to have like a nice overview of all the opinion polls that we collected. So far still to work package 1, and to the evaluation, I'm like now I will I said already last time, but I will now like contact all of you like personally, the individual partners, to discuss the next steps for the evaluation. One next step will be, because we'll have, like we said, that for the meeting in London, we're going to have a workshop where we will discuss like a participatory workshop where we'll discuss with like 6 or 8 participants one of the press supplements. So, and the responsibilities were like author to choose the contents, so the artifacts, the press materials, and then the guardian would have to select like 6 or 8 participants for the workshop, and then we, the ZSI, would perform the workshop there as the first part of the evaluation. And well, the rest of the tasks I will contact you then, like within the next weeks or month.
Okay, thank you very much. Just to recap about the work page number 1, ORT will collect all the data from the opinion polls from all the media partners, and we will send it to you to ZSI to sum up and to write a short article about it for our portal. Is it okay by you?
No, well, I didn't think about a real article. I just thought to make it very, very like intuitive, you know, because we just had like one question, like would you use a nano cream or something, and then we had like, I don't know, 56% said yes, and just like show the graph, you know, the question, and then you have the graph and you say how the people voted. So not because people would not read like a whole article. It's literally just about having nice pictures and graphs, and yeah.
Okay, that is fine by us. Just it's okay to show it in graphs, not in text, or maybe just a short preface for this. That's no problem. So soon we'll ask all the results from the media partners of the opinion polls, and that's it. Thank you very much, Martina. Any questions from the partners about work package number 1 or work package number 6? Sonita? Okay, Sonita, please go on.
I'm just slightly confused about what Martina wants me to do at the event. I'm not absolutely clear on that. Could that be explained again, please? Thank you.
Hi, Sunita. Yes, of course. And actually, I'm still going to like contact you personally also. It's just, we said, I mean, it's just like, you don't even have to find like experts or something. We just want to identify like 6 to 8 people, and then we make a little workshop in the framework of our meeting, where we sit together and we have those artifacts. So we have like that some reading examples of the material that we produced, and we're going to go through it with the participants and then discuss it, like, and we want to have like feedback and reactions from like the public on our press releases, and we're going to do that actually 3 times within now the time that is still left in the project. But I'm still going to come back to you personally.
Thank you, Martina. I'll wait to hear from you separately. Thank you.
Okay, another thing Louisa wrote in the chat, that also under each poll has a comment area to people who come to the website can comment. Okay, Louisa, yes, that's for sure. This is when we will publish it in the website. We leave a space to comment for people, and by the viral spread or the channels that will distribute this item will encourage people to comment. Okay, any other comments or questions about work package number 1 or work package number 6? Okay, the second, thank you, Martina, about work package number 2. Okay, Louise, please, first just a short brief report about the second teacher's training, Just before that, please notice the second bullet, that the teachers contest won't be the prize won't be a trip to London and to attend to the roundtable event. It will be certificates that will give to the schools that did well. So please, Louis, just a short report about the second teachers training.
Okay, hello everybody. Can you hear me well? Can you check the? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, the second teachers training was on 20th of October, and it was a huge success because all the teachers could participate apart from two teachers, one that had solved it, one in advance, and another one because she had technical problems to log in with her computer. So it was a really a great success, and we made the link of the recording available for those that could not attend, so we can say the teachers are well prepared. And we had a presentation that was very useful from Art on the social media, and we could see by the amount of questions that the teachers asked that it was really useful. And then we're going to produce a short report about those two trainings very soon. But I was waiting on the results of the evaluation because the teachers had to, I sent them a link to fill in a questionnaire about how they felt about these two trainings. And it was important that we wait all of them to reply to that questionnaire so we can have a full report. So as Moshe said, the contest in the end will be a certificate of participation and winning the contest instead of going to the roundtable in London. That was too complicated. Is there something else that you would like to know?
I think that's it, unless one of the partners has questions about it. Hello, Sonia, that joined us. About the second teachers training. Okay, about by the end of this month, by the end of November, Art will submit the report about the first phase of the publications of the media partners. Actually, we have all the statistics and we have all the list of all the articles that have been published so far. So we'll write this report, and of course you can find him in the internal portal, and we'll give the media partners to go over it before submitting it. Work package number 3. In about 2.5 weeks from now, the first supplement will publish. So please, Sonita, is there anything else to update about the supplement, about the procedures? So please go on.
Okay, just very briefly, the supplement, you will receive the finished, not finished, just a PDF this week as per agreed. It's all on time according to the schedule, and we look forward to receiving your feedback on the supplement along with the timelines that we've shared with Ort. If there are any questions from me, please do feel free to ask.
Are there any questions about the supplement? Yes, Louisa, please go ahead.
Yes, hi all, can you hear me? Can you just tick? Can you hear me? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, great. Yes, just because in the email that it was sent with the dates, there was a bit of confusion because it was written that we need to provide feedback by the Monday the 16th, but Monday is actually the 14th. So just to be really clear on the dates, we need to provide the feedback. Thanks.
Okay, I'm sorry if there was any confusion about the dates. I will make sure after I come away from this call that a revised schedule is sent to Lily and Moshe, and he can share them. They can both share them with the relevant people. Thank you.
Okay, one last thing about the supplement after it will be published. Each one of the partners will get some copies of some glossy copies from the Guardian, and they will be sent to you if you need more than what you've been sent. So if you have more questions, so please ask Sunita. Next work package, the plan for the social media campaign that this report was submitted 1 week ago. So Romy, please go ahead to update.
So as Moshe said, we have delivered the task 4.2, and we would like to tell you a little bit about what the social media campaign plan has included and what we're planning ahead. So the plan included the definition of the social media platforms that we're going to use in the campaign based on the previous research and ongoing following. It includes the outline of the content and distribution plan. We will keep monitoring nanotechnology and follow the exposure and hot topics related to it, and we also specified some notes about the partners' collaboration. Would you help me to the next slide, please? Thank you. So when considering the social media platforms, there are two issues. First, the formal Nano Channels accounts that we form for the project. We have established accounts on Facebook and Twitter. We have collected the initial base fan. We have 130 friends, fans to be exact, on our Nano Channels Facebook page. We have almost 150 followers to a Twitter account. That's the initial step that we have done, just to have people to communicate with and start collaborating, so we can move on. And we will set a YouTube account for this for Nano Channels as well. On top of acting formally on main social networks, we will also participate using our Nano Channels accounts or the partners accounts on existing groups such as Nano Paprika, such as various LinkedIn groups, blogs, other social networks. As for the content that we're going to publish there, we rely on various sources. First of all, original content prepared by Nano Channels, Work Package 2. We distribute content prepared by our partners, Guardian, El Mundo, Carrera de Acera, and Ticonono. Content prepared by schools, by students and teachers will also be published. We rely on previous Nano projects, and we will also use content that's published on the web, on social media, on blogs, etc. We will also use our consulting of Louisa, of Nira, of all of you, in order to make sure that we choose and select the professional content that's suitable for the project. Some other notes that we want to say is that we support in this campaign 5 languages as other sources, so we will also be taking care of translation. As I noted, we will have some kind of scientific consultancy in order to make sure the content is reliable. And as for distribution, we already approached you, Sarita's approached The Guardian and Il Mundo, and you are in constant contact with us in order to promote each other's sources, so we will also rely on the partners in order to distribute our content. This is it for the social media campaign plan, and if you have any suggestion during the campaign or content that you recommend, we will be happy to get it ongoingly. Thank you.
Hi, this is Sarit. I'm joining in to talk about the student materials upload. I'm sure all of you know that part of the plans for the website, for the Nano Channels portal, we are also supposed to have a section that allows students to upload the content they created in class with their teachers. You can see a screenshot, but I'm not sure you can see it very good. The whole process of uploading student materials is currently in the final stages of programming. We worked on it together with EUN, and the estimated upload date for the website will you'll be able to see the whole process of uploading the content will be right now we're estimating it will be on November 15th. I'm not seeing any particular problems, and I hope students will use the form to upload the content. We can't wait to see what they're creating at schools. If you have any questions about that, I would be happy to answer, but that's pretty much everything about the website. Other than that, the website is working great, and it's up and running. Okay, thank you.
Okay, there was a question by Louise. Sunita, please, I need your attention. Let's agree that each partner and each one of the 20 schools will get, unless you ask for more, 10 copies. Is it okay by you, Sunita, that Eloise will send all the addresses of the schools, and you and the Guardian will send them?
It depends where the schools are. Are they going all over Europe, or are these just in the UK? I would need to know.
It will be in 2 schools in the UK, and all the other 18 schools are all over Europe. Actually, there are 2 schools in Israel. So, yeah, okay. So, another option that EUN will get the amount of the copies that they need. And Louis, please say how many do you need. And Sonita, I think, can send. The Guardian can send.
I will be happy to send, bulk copies to EUN. That's not a problem. But to send it to individual schools, it might be better if it comes from EUN with a letter. And I'll be happy to post the UK ones. That's not a problem. And any other consortia partners who would like to have copies, if you can send your details via Moshe and Nili, so everyone knows who's ordered what, and I will then compile that list. And as soon as the supplement is printed, once I have the glossies, which will be about a week after the supplement is printed in the paper, I will post them all out for you. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, so Eloise wrote in the chat, okay, no problem. So yes, it won't be a problem that you will send to EUN, and they will send you the letter. Okay, anyway, thank you, Sunita. Anyway, Eloise, you do need to say something about the important issue of the update about the dates of the live school event. Do you have some of the schools did send you any dates?
Yes, several countries, because it's per country. So we asked, as you know, we asked the teachers to sign an agreement on finding this within the same week, so we can travel just once to these countries and participate to these debates during the same week. So France, they've chosen Well, I will send you the list next week. At the very latest next week, I will send you the final list. But for now, France has chosen a week. Spain, most probably. Austria, a month, not a week, but a month, and I need to follow up with them. The UK, also, we have some possibilities, but I have to confirm with the teachers, because sometimes only one of them is very present on this time, but then the other from the same country doesn't respond. So I need to double check with all of them that they all agree. But I have big doubts. It's for Italy, Romania, Israel, and Turkey. Those 4 countries, I haven't seen them very active in choosing the date, so I really have to push them. I'm going to write an email tonight to
Louise, sorry for interrupting, because we don't understand a word. So please check your microphone, because we don't understand anything. And then please a little bit more slowly. So do you want to try again right now, or to go look for another microphone? Okay, Eloise, just you can write in the chat. You will send the dates to all the media partners that, as agreed in the last monthly meeting, they will send correspondence to cover them, and by the 15th of November you will send the dates. Okay, thank you very much, Eloise. Unless anyone else has a question about the date of the school live event.
I have a quick question from Aloise, and that is, Aloise, could you give me the exact dates and the addresses of the 2 events that are going to take place in the UK? So we were thinking of sending a journalist to cover those, and I have to sort that out at my end. Many thanks.
Okay, she will send, if I understand, okay, she wrote to Sonita, the same for all the press partners. By November 15, you will have it in your email. Okay, thank you, Louise. I hope this answered your question, Sonita. Anyone else, especially for media partners, has any question? Just check, please. Okay, the Guardian, Sunita, please, yes, one was a question? Louisa. Yes, please, Louisa, go ahead.
Yes, I actually have been contacted by 2 Italian schools to participate to those debates. I just wanted to say that in Italy there is like examination time in January until mid-February. So those schools are talking about running the event around, I think, March, beginning of March. Would that be okay with the timing? My understanding is that it would be quite difficult for them to do it in January, beginning of February. Thanks.
Okay, Louise wrote, no problem, thanks. Okay. Yes, Maria, please, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me? Hi. Regarding Italian schools, I just met quite a famous writer. Apparently, he's very popular among Italian teenagers because of a book he recently wrote. I met him. He teaches at the famous Liceo San Carlo in Milan. And I wonder, if Luisa has no luck with her schools, I think, for logistical reasons, for the fact that it's close to Corriere and to Federico, perhaps it might be a good idea to explore the San Carlo, the idea of the Collegio San Carlo in Milan, if we don't have any luck with other schools.
Oh yeah, just suggesting that this person will participate in the Italian live event, this live events in schools. Is this your suggestion?
Well, I spoke to him about the project because I met him at a public event a couple of weeks ago here in Turin, and it would be a coup to have him because he's so famous in Italy. I could try and suggest, if he wants his school involved. I mean, he doesn't teach science, but if he got involved, it might be quite a coup to have him on our side.
Okay, of course it's okay by us, and Louise also, this is an excellent idea, so it will be great to invite him. Is that answered your question, Maria, or your suggestion?
Yes, thank you. I will now explore this possibility, and I will report back to you as soon as I know. Is that okay?
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is fine. Maria, I think there was a misunderstanding that Louisa pointed out. Do you suggest schools or a person?
Both, really. I suggested the school he teaches at, which is the famous Collegio San Carlo in Milan. If Luisa's opportunities, if Luisa sees that there's not enough to be done with her schools, or if the UN doesn't find a better alternative, and I was thinking of trying to involve him at the same time in the debate, because I mean, he's a writer. He's not a science teacher, but it could be a big participation of students, and a big audience of students might be ensured by his presence alone. So I thought it might be good to see if it's possible to, well, A, to interview him for the portal, and B, to see if he wants to participate in this live event.
Okay. Since the 20 schools have already been chosen and they get the support from UN, so we need to check with UN, and we'll come back with an answer. Thank you for.
Sure. It was just a suggestion.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll come back. We'll come back with an answer about the participation of another Italian school. Okay, thank you, Maria. Next one, Federico. So please, Federico, go ahead. Federico, you raised your hand. Okay, Luisa, do you want to add something to what I said before about the schools, or you want to talk about something else? Oh, wait, first Federico. Yes, Federico, please go ahead. Federico, please just... okay.
Do you hear me? Yes, do you hear me? Yes. According to the program of activities, we should start in January, but we decided to start later this month with the first series of transmissions of program, and we would like to start with schools. And so, talking with Luisa, we found 2 schools in center Italy, but I think that will be nice to have another school in Milan, and we want to arrange with them a program, and probably could be possible to have a meeting with students and people who is doing research and entrepreneurship in nanotechnology. So this will be our start at the end of November and during the month of December. For what concern our information about nanotechnology. Then we will go on with. But there is a new association of companies in Italy involved in nanotechnology, and we will use for sure their contribution, and that is the beginning of our program. But please contact me, giving me some telephone calls to find some teachers. And I would like to know too if it's possible to have
okay, till Federico will return, Luis, you raise your hand. Oh, Federico is back. Federico, please go on. Now you can go on. You just press the button on the left side.
Do you hear me now? Hello? Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Federico, please.
Okay, I would like to know if someone can send me some name and telephone number of teachers in Spain, in England, and other countries, people and teachers involved in our project, because I think that could be nice, interesting to find difference in the way they talk about nanotechnology and what the students are thinking about nanotechnology. I would like to have interview with them. That's all.
Okay, this is a great idea, and I don't think it will be a problem. Luis, you can send. Can you send to Federico the contacts for the of the teachers of all the school's project? She's writing that yes, she will do, and this will be done soon. The list is ready. Now, actually, Federico, thank you. I assume that you already updated on the radio event, unless you have something else to add. Do you?
No, nothing. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you to you.
And last thing about work page number 5, just a short update by Sonita about the progress of the roundtable event. So please, Sonita.
Okay, the panelists have agreed to attend. As we know, the minister's going to be there. All of the invitations to the attendees have gone out now, asking them to save the date of 31st of January. And as soon as we start to get responses from people saying yes, I will update everyone via the coordinators of the kind of numbers we're looking at. Now, I have one request, and that is I need the exact number of people who are going to be attending it from the consortium, so I can make provisions for right number of attendees, because the room has a maximum capacity and we cannot exceed that as far as theatre seating is concerned. Many thanks.
Okay, so it will be in the action items. Thank you, Sonita. Sorry, it will be in the action items of this meeting that in the next week, in the 15th of November. All the partners have to send the number of attendees to Eliyahu and the names to Eliyahu from Deloitte, and that's it for work page number 5. Unless one of the partners have any question or comment about this work package. Okay, work package number 6, Martina updated, and she actually went to university, to school. And work page number 7 starting in the last 2 months of the project. So just work page number 8, Eliyahu, please.
Okay, so of course one of the issues we've been emphasizing lately has been being on time with all the deliverables in every part of the project. So the timesheets happen to be a bit behind. They were supposed to be a 6-month report due at the end of June, well really beginning of July because it was to include June. We have all the partners except one. We now found out that the draft has been completed for that one partner, and so by tomorrow we expect to have this task out of the way. So that's the update on the timesheets. We're very much hoping that we do not run into this problem in December, so we want to ask ahead of time that everybody be prepared to, or really to be updated as we go along, so that it's not a last-second thing to try to put it together for the latter half of the year. If you do that, then right away in the beginning of January we'll be able to collect everybody's and have it on file. As far as the accommodations, so only a number of partners are going to be staying in the pre-planned accommodations. The others will, of course, find their own way around London. But for those partners who did sign up, I sent out the contact information for the travel agent. She is working on it. She has a deadline, and everybody knows the deadline because it was in the email. So whoever is planning on staying with us in the hotel, please make sure to get through to the travel agent as soon as possible. If we don't, then the room rate, of course, will go up or be canceled altogether because it was based on a bulk room rate. And that's all the updates I have for this week.
Okay, thank you, Eliyahu. Sonita has a question about supply an article. No, you do not have to supply an article. Not you, no Sonia, that I do not remember if she was in this conversation at the beginning of the meeting. Just to supply to ORT all the results of the opinion poll and to ZSI. ZSI will make an item that is mainly a graph with a short preface, and that's it. Is it okay by you, Sonita?
Yes, that's perfectly fine. Do you want the graph the way we did? Did you want the artwork that we had on the site for each month with the question and the percentage responses? Would that work for you?
Just the numbers, just the statistics, and that's it. Now, Sonia, just to update, Martina, as you saw in the email, she had a good idea to write an item about an article in the web in our web portal about the opinion polls, the results from the opinion polls. Again, just we need the statistics of each one of the questions in the opinion poll, and ZSI will edit it into one article. Okay, Sonia. Okay.
Yes, thank you for the clarification.
Okay. Expected deliverables. Okay, this is the upcoming deliverables. As I said at the beginning, I mentioned it when we discussed the workpage number 2. At the end of this month, we in ORT have to write a report about the media content for the first phase of the campaign. And we'll send the media partners to go over before uploading it, before submitting it. At the end of December, Deloitte will have to write the year-end report. At the end of January 2012, The Guardian will have to write a report about the publication of the press supplement, the first press supplement, and at the end of January, UN to write a report of the preparation for the debate event. Review of the meeting action items. Yes, Lily.
Hi everybody. Few action items. First of all media partners to send the opinion poll statistics to ORT or to ZSI, and to ZSI in order to make a summation and a graphical summation which ZSI would prepare for the portal, with a preface, a short preface. About the glossy items of the Guardian, Eloise to send all partners the contact details of the schools in order to, and she would send, EUN would send it to the schools, about 10 copies to each school and 10 copies to each partner. Sorry, maybe I was confused. The Guardian would send EUN the number of copies to all the schools. EUN would disseminate it between the schools with a accommodating letter. So that I would prepare until the 21st of November the data analysis summation to be published by the media partners. Maria's suggestion about another Italian school would be considered, and we'll send her an answer. And you know, and Eloise would send Federico all the contacts of the schools in order to, the teachers and the schools, in order to contact them for interview if he needs it, and send Deloitte within a week all the names of the partners who would attend the January roundtable in the Guardian. That's it.
Okay, anyone has questions or one action item that we forgot? So please talk now or remain.
Forever silent.
Okay, that's it. The next meeting will be in the 6th of December, the same time, 4 p.m. CET. And that's it from the great song. The commencing countdown of Angel Song. Actually, in these days, the campaign, the whole campaign started. We finished with all the preparatory phase, and now Angel Zone. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.